If you don't feel good with the guy that you're chatting with, if you don't feel like, okay, I'm excited or I'm happy or you're smiling, it's bye-bye time. Let me tell you something. And, I'm talking about the beginning, first chatting, first hour, because, it's not all rainbows and butterflies, right? As in a relationship, it takes some effort and communicating, and things aren't always going to be sunshine, right? So that's another whole other topic and another podcast episode. But for today, we're talking about for you ladies that are chatting with someone and you're just meeting them on an online app, or you just met them when you're out, or you're having a real conversation, right? How do you feel? Like, this is it seems so simple, but let me tell you something. That is huge. That is so important. And I don't think that we honor that enough. If you take a step back and really, as you're in the chat, as you're talking back and forth, how are you feeling? If you feel like shit, if you feel sad, and not sad in a good way, because sometimes, like, if you're sharing something really personal and deep, that's amazing. That's actually really good, right? That he's making space for you. You feel safe with him. That's awesome. And even if you cry, that's awesome. That's not to say that I'm going to tell you, oh yeah, go and tell the darkest, deepest things in your life in the first hour. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you're feeling safe and you're sharing things that are not the happiest of memories, that's not a bad thing, right? That's great, because he's making it a safe space for you to share. But how do you feel? Do you feel safe? Do you feel that he is a good listener? Do you feel like he is reciprocating? How's the energy going back and forth? Are you guys going back and forth like this constant energy flow of, oh my gosh, you're showing up and showing yourself. He is listening, taking it, and he is able to have empathy. He's able to put himself in your shoes. Maybe he didn't live through the exact same thing, but he is able to, have that emotional, intelligence. Is he available emotionally to be there for you? Are you feeling that warmth? You know what I mean? Because I feel like there's so many times people are just like, tell me what to do and I will find my person. It's like that feeling that you have as you're talking to someone is going to tell you probably everything, you need to know. You have to honor it. You have to listen to that intuition, listen to that gut feeling. What is it that you are really feeling? Okay. And I know that sounds easy, but it's really not. You know why it's not? Because you have to have done the inner work. And I really hope you guys are here listening to this. So that's amazing. That means you are for personal growth. Okay. But if you are like, yes, I want to do more inner work and dive in, it's about taking time to journal, reflect back on your life. What has happened to you? How has that shaped you? I'm a big fan of therapy. Are you going to therapy? Are you talking about all these things that perhaps you have buried inside? Okay. I started journaling, and I've always journaled for years, right? And sometimes I fall off and then I come back, but you get so much clarity when you're journaling, and you start to really pay attention to how you're feeling. And things that, sometimes you're just going through the motions, and you're not really paying attention to that. So when you're putting yourself out there and you want to find your person, okay, I promise you, this will be a huge game changer. Pay attention to the way you feel, okay? If you feel like shit, it's bye-bye time. That's it. And you got to be fearless about that. Because the sooner you say bye-bye to that guy that doesn't make you feel good and warm and fuzzy. Isn't that funny? Because we have always heard that, like, oh, I feel warm and fuzzy inside. But there's actually a lot of truth in that. How you feel. If you don't feel that warmth, if you don't feel good, then it's bye-bye. Okay, you gotta trust that instinct, because things are only gonna get worse. By the way, like with that guy, if that guy is not making you feel warm and fuzzy from the beginning, it's not gonna get any better. Like, what are you gonna wait for? You know, if you are showing up yourself 100% authentically, okay, and you are really putting yourself out there, and he is not giving you that energy that makes you feel warm and safe and back and forth energy, that's it. That's it. Simple as that. Bye-bye. I hope I hope that you have taken this little bye-bye snippet. It's bye-bye time to heart, because it's gold. It's a gold nugget. And I hope you really, really reflect on it. And if you want some more gold nuggets, I'm having a free training called Finding Your Person. Finding Your Person. If you want to hang out with me for 1 hour, it's coming up on March 1st, and I'm excited about it. To see you, you can click the link below. I'll make sure to leave it there so you can register and grab your free seat. So for more gold nuggets, I will see you there. As you're putting yourself out there, remember, don't settle for anything less than crazy love, because it has to be crazy love or nothing.